I know I cry inside the winter time about how cold it is in Indiana, and now it's summer and it's currently 95 degrees outside. It's miserable. Thank God the third gen has AC, but today's a very exciting day, and we are actually at my good buddy's shop down here in Monticello, Indiana, called Extreme Powder Coat. They are doing all the powder coat for all of our builds now, and I actually brought them some goodies because they're trying to grow their business. So what that means is I have a coilover I've had laying around. I have some cross members off of a truck. I have a bunch of overlays inside of here that they are going to powder coat to perfect everything that they do. They're doing an amazing job right now, and everything that they've done for me, we were happy with it. So I figured I give them all this stuff. They can practice with it. They can put it on display at a show that they are going to. And like I was saying, if you guys are in Monticello or Indiana, or you guys need powder coat done around the area, be sure to hit up Extreme Powder Coat, and they will get you dialed in. And if you tell them my name, they'll give you $4 off your total bill. So right here we have a Vertex coilover from Rough Country that we've had at the shop for about the last year. And I figured, you know, it's a brand new shock. It's something nice that they can display when they go to shows or events to promote their business. It's been laying around the shop forever, but I figure I'll leave it with them. Like I was saying, cross members. But the main topic of today is my brother's second gen. Now, you guys know about 6 months ago, I bought him a 02 Ram 3500, 24 valve with the automatic inside of it. Unfortunately, Jaden did Jaden things, ran the damn thing off the road and totaled it. So that truck is gone. You guys didn't see the last video. We picked him up a 01, I think it is, Ram 2500 single wheel this time. I think it was just, you know, the dually being 16 years old or 17 years old, however old he is. The dually just didn't sit right. Today we are picking up his lift kit from Powder Coat, and that is going onto his new truck. It's a really nice truck. The only thing it needs on it is a bed, but we're gonna throw the lift kit on it hopefully here today or tomorrow morning. As you guys can see, you already know who that's for. This is mine. It's a little dusty, but look at that. I don't know why I have this. It's for the Mega Cab, for train horns or air ride or whatever you wanted to use an air tank for. But besides this, we have a different color for the channel now, because I always stick to blue or gray, and Jaden wanted to do a different color this time, and he chose, what color is this? Illusion Ruby. Now, I don't like red because, you know, if it's red, it's dead. So cross our fingers, hopefully his dumbass doesn't wreck this truck this time, because, yeah, I have a lot of money out right now in trucks for him, and this is the last time. So if this one gets totaled, he might be riding around in a Honda Civic, or honestly, knowing Jaden, a moped. But, oh, damn. That is crazy. I don't know, maybe the red's gonna grow on me. What do you guys think, red and blue? That's like a sports team's color, I think. That looks awesome. These springs are massive compared to like a stock spring. But we're gonna get all this, the compressor shut off. So we're gonna get all of this loaded up. I think he also did a different color. I believe it's just a silver for accents on the truck, because the truck is going to stay silver. So we went ahead and did all of like the little small stuff in the silver color. The U-bolts are silver, the pitman arm's silver. He wants the truck to have like that California squat or Cali lean. I don't know. Guys, don't make your truck squat. We're not in Myrtle Beach. We're not in Southern Carolina. So just leave your truck at a level height. That would be my best advice, but you know, to each their own. If you want to squat your truck, fuck it. Put a 5-foot lift on the front and drop the rear 7 inches. We are going to load all of this stuff up and get back to the shop, and hopefully we don't scratch nothing, because I've never worked with this color. I'm pretty hard on the blue powder coat. It holds up, but especially a silver. I should just throw it. It'd probably piss them off. Let's load this up. It's hot. I want to go home. So I figured right now would be a good time to talk about today's sponsor of the video, and that is Lasfit Off-Road. I have been using Lasfit products for a very long time now. They make awesome products. I love them. My favorite right this second is definitely that air compressor, because I've had that on the third gen for quite a while now, and I've mounted tires with that compressor. I mean, it's better than the compressor I have here at the shop, and it's easy. All you gotta do is hook it up right to your battery on your truck, hook up the air hose that they supply with it, and hit the button. It goes right to the pressure that you set it to, and it's just an amazing product. They also have floor liners for the inside of your vehicle. They have bed liners, tailgate mats, LED lights, and a whole lot of other awesome products. But today we are going to be installing this bed liner and the tailgate mat onto a new 5th gen Ram. And I have all of these products on all of my other builds. And as soon as I get a new truck, I instantly just have to put a bed liner in it, floor mats, LED bulbs, and now air compressors. That has to be on every single build of mine. So let's pull this 5th gen up, get this bed liner installed, and we'll have a nice clean looking bed that has an awesome mat on it that you can literally sleep on. It's very nice. So let's get this truck pulled up and get this thing installed. Nothing beats putting new parts on during the day. I guess probably my most favorite part of the day is opening up boxes of brand new things and just installing them on everything. So we're gonna open up this box for the bed liner, get this installed onto the 5th gen, and then be able to actually not destroy the bed because it is a brand new truck. The last thing we want to do is dent up and scratch up the whole entire bed. So that is why we went ahead and got one of these Lasfit bed liners for the truck. And they also just released the tailgate liner as well, which we have right there for the box that we will be installing onto this bed liner right here. Very thick, durable plastic. Has a beautiful logo already built into the liner itself. We're ready to install this thing. It's very simple to install these products. Open up the tailgate. I'm going to grab this side of it. Bring out the small. Fits perfectly around every bend and corner of the bed. And you come back here, push this side down and under. Now obviously it's a brand new product, so over time, once like the sun hits it and everything, it takes its form perfectly. But how can you beat that? That's literally amazing. And if you have a gooseneck side of your truck, it has all the little spots for the ball and all the safety chain hooks to go to. Just cut out the little hole, put your ball in, your safety hooks, and then you got a gooseneck hooked up with everything properly with the bed mat still inside of it. Just removed all of the bolts off the back of this, and now we can take the bolts, put them back through here. Everything will then lay down flat to the bed. All this stuff and everything will be looking perfect. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any of their awesome products, between their bed liners, their tailgate mats, they also have really nice floor liners as well that we've installed on this truck in the previous video. And I cannot be any happier with these products. I love using them. My favorite thing is right now is the air compressor. We have a lot of tires that come in and out of the shop and that we own and friends, and having that thing that hooks up to basically any truck that you have or car to air up tires that are not normal car tires like 53s, 40s, 35s, even regular car tires, it blows them up no problem. We just used it last week to air up the shifter cart tires that I had. I actually sold the shifter cart. So like I was saying, if you guys are interested in any of their awesome products, click the link down in the description below. Use my code, save you guys a little bit of money at checkout, and enjoy the rest of the video. As you guys can see, we're in a lot different of a spot. You know, I decided not to work at the shop today because it's 100 degrees outside. And the shop doesn't have AC yet. So we came to my house because I figured it's just a lift. We can throw that on really quick. It's not like we're building a whole entire custom lift. It's gonna take us a month. The rough country kits are very, very easy to install. So here we have my brother's 2nd gen, and we're getting ready to make this thing 2nd gen even better, because 2nd gens are the best thing ever recently. And 3rd gens, the beautiful cabin chassis. And this thing needs to be on a lot bigger of a suspension lift. So lift kits in the bed. We're gonna pull this truck into the garage. We're gonna start taking apart all the front axle stuff now, get the front lifted, probably clean up the frame a little bit, and it's going to be a monster truck. But I cannot wait to get this thing done because I love lifting everything that comes into my hands. And today, got this nice, beautiful 2nd gen that's gonna get lifted. It needs a sport front end painted like now. cooler here than at the shop. Okay, let's get the tires off this thing and get the lift kit installed on it. We just threw the whole entire lift kit onto the second gen, and that powder coat color actually looks really good. Don't mind the frame and the suspension. All of this stuff is the factory parts on the truck. My boys over at Infinite and go ahead, get this thing all sanded down underneath it, do a nice flat black undercoating on it. We'll get some rock lights installed onto the truck, and then you got to work on getting wheels for the truck, kid. Yeah, but it's lifted. So the next step he's going to do on this truck is work his way to get a set of wheels and tires for it. We might be able to go up to Infinite and see if they have a set in stock that he can get. If we come back here, the only bad part on the whole entire truck is the bed. Now, beds for second gens are a dime a dozen, especially long beds. These beds are like $200 to buy them rust-free, and we'll definitely be getting one of those. But if you guys look down here, this cab is as solid as it can get. The frame is actually very nice on the truck. It has a disc brake rear axle. The interior is immaculate. He went ahead and did an iPad dash inside of it. Shout out to T King for coming through, hooking us up with an iPad dash for it. It's kind of cool because the radio is still behind the dash itself. All you gotta do is slide this over, push your iPad out, and your radio is still back there. And then when you push this back in, it charges. iPad's got service on it. You can play music, whatever you want to do on it. Watch Netflix. It's way better than a regular second gen radio in my opinion, because second gen and their dashes and their radios are just horrid from the factory, and it's not a good driving experience with a second gen factory radio. So iPad dash is definitely a must. I know my third gen needs an iPad dash, but you know, I love that truck. How could you not want a beautiful single cab, triple long bed, third gen cabin chassis dually? I can't get over that truck. Every day I just love driving it. I haven't even drove the mega cab, but maybe 10 miles in the last 2 months. That's how much I love that truck. Come back here, he already has some type of taillights on that. I'm sure you're gonna pick those off of it. They look like they're from eBay. Like, this is an eBay quality tail light. Amazon has some nice lights. I mean, those are Amazon headlights on the third gen. These have to be eBay Chinese taillights. I mean, they're all probably Chinese, but this looks like something you find on eBay or Temu. So yeah, if you guys want to build your truck very cheaply, go on Amazon. Just get you guys a nice set. I think Amazon even has like the little C-bar taillights for these second gens. We have to get a new trailer plug for it. I noticed that. That needs to be replaced. He has a 2-inch hitch on it because he rides the jet skis more than anybody around. But yeah, the next step, like I was saying, is getting some wheels and tires onto this build, and obviously getting the door and the fender and basically the whole entire body painted. We're gonna go back to the house, grab the jet skis, and head up to Infinite because I have to fix the audio on the jet skis. We have to see if there's wheels and tires there for this truck. We need rock lights. What else do you need? Don't say wheel lights. You want wheel lights, don't you? And star lights. I almost forgot, you know, I've had this SPE tip laying around the shop forever, so we went over there, picked it up, and now we should just leave it that far out, ain't it? Anyways, and now we can cut the exhaust back a little bit, put a tip on it. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right. It'll sound a little bit better. It'll sound like my third gen, honestly. We have tools literally laying everywhere right now. There's tools in the shop, there's tools in every single truck, there's tools here at my house. You really just need to go buy like one of those big giant toolboxes, like the size of the whole back wall, and just load everything up here because it's nice having AC. Right now the garage is open, so there's no AC, but if you go with it all inside, then you have AC. So we're gonna cut this back a little bit. What do you say, right here?
Sure.
All right. That'll do. Guess that'll ride. Sounds way different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can definitely hear a difference with a smaller tip. What is that, like a 5 to 6 inch? Well, anyways, we gotta go to infinite. The skis gotta go with. As you guys haven't seen, I got a little carried away. And right here, we now have a set of speakers on both of them that aren't working because Brandon does not know how to wire. We'll throw them on the 3rd gen because I just love driving this truck. So my truck's on a 3-inch lift and 35s. And it fits in the garage. Jaden's is on an 8-inch lift and stock wheels, and it fits in the garage. I say we just kick that door down and have Dad just plug a 10-foot door on the garage.
I like that.
Then
idea.
we'd be dialed. Anyways, got those skis onto the 3rd gen. Oh, we probably should buy a new jack for this trailer. That thing has definitely seen good days. Perfect. I haven't even seen the new trailer lights we put on this thing yet because I haven't hauled the trailer with this truck in a while. Here comes all the comments. Why is he towing jet skis with a service truck? Because I can. Perfect. See if the lights work. Check it out. Hey, look, we have another trailer that all the lights work on it. So we should probably strap down the back of the jet skis because, you know, they might fly in the air on the highway. Think we'll be fine?
No.
Well, I don't have a strap. Yeah. You know what they say. I ain't going nowhere. So a little side quest, aside from the trucks and all the bills, our jet skis recently. We have been enjoying the lake with this 100-degree Indiana heat for the last 2 weeks straight. And obviously when Brandon gets something, he can't just leave it alone. So I had this bright idea to drill 6-inch holes through the hulls of these jet skis and install some nice DS18 speakers that my boys over Infinite Customs hooked me up with. Now, well, this one's been on, so this ski is probably dead. Now, have a little mishap. So we went on the lake with them, everything worked fine, and then all of a sudden, we had some problems. Which, I don't know what those problems are, but let's hope this ski even starts, because it has been on for the last week. Fires right up. That's a plus. But the audio hasn't been working the greatest. Everything is done perfectly. The audio hasn't been working since I flipped the ski upside down, but I think we need to figure it out. And that's why we're going to infinite. So let's see if we can even connect to it.
Connected.
Now it has audio. That makes no sense. Okay, let's go to our like tracks and play music that YouTube won't copyright us on. Okay, well that one doesn't have to go to infinite because now it magically works. The thing is, when I get on these things, I ride them like they're dirt bikes, but on the water, you really don't have to worry about getting hurt. I mean, you do because you can get hurt on the water, which is why you should take all your safety precautions before going on the lake, because you can get hurt on water, but on water you have a lot softer of a cushion than dirt. Now, this one worked fine last time. That's when I had the problem because I rolled it upside down, but hey, now it works again, so that's a plus. This one doesn't connect, but good thing I don't ride this one. So with that being said, that is going to end today's video. We have a lot in store for basically all the builds besides the big truck. The big truck is kind of just a driveway ornament now because I don't really touch it that much. Batteries are probably dead. The Mega Cab, I am waiting on getting some polished wheels for that truck eventually. Now obviously my brother's second gen is like the main focus on the channel right now, so drop a comment below on what you guys want to see with that build. I want to put it on 26s, but Jaden has to do what he wants to do with the truck. So he will probably have wheels on that truck soon. We will see. Like I was saying, it's going to end today's video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.